Hello, boys and girls. Let's do some math. Let's start off the day with our thinking caps. Go ahead and put those on. We are going to be solving some problems today. Now, we're going to be using our strategies that we've learned over the course of this year. We're going to put them to use today. Remember, you are going to use your favorite strategy. Whichever one works best for you is what I want you to use today. You can use some of the other strategies to double check your answers as well, right? So we can use cubes, we can use a number line, we can use dots, we count on, we can count back. What's best for you, whatever works best for you, okay? So what we are going to do today is we're going to be adding numbers together to find what's called the sum. When you take one number and add it to another number, you find what's called the sum. Now, when you are subtracting, you're finding the difference between two numbers. How far you have to go in between those two numbers, the difference. So we're going to be finding sums and differences today using your favorite strategy. So if you have something to write on and something to write with, I have a problem for you to solve right away. That is this. 2 plus 8. Now, how would you solve 2 plus 8? Where would you start? What strategy would you use? Right? Are you going to use, I don't know, cubes? Or maybe you'll use a number line. And remember, if you don't have a number line like that, you can always create your own. Right? Always create your own like this. And don't worry if your numbers aren't perfectly spaced. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? No. Make your own number line. You can do that. You can use dots. There's 2. We're going to have our 8 over here. All right, there's our dots. So we have our dots. We have our number line. We can use our cubes. Remember, we can always use our cubes. Which one do you want to use? What's going to be your favorite? What's going to be your choice today? All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use all of them right now. We're going to demonstrate every one of those right now. So, refresher. 2 plus 8. Now, where are you going to start when you add these two together? I'm going to start with the bigger number. That means I only have to count on 2 more, right? Otherwise, I could start at 2. It means I have to count on 8. So it's a little bit more counting. And when I do that, there's more of a chance I'm going to make a little mistake, like skip one of these numbers or count too many. So I'm going to start at 8. I'm going to count on 2 more. So we have 8, 9, 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. Is that what you got? Did you get that? Well, let's double check. Let's double check. 2 plus 8 is 10. The first thing I did when I looked at this is I made sure what sign we were working with. So we were going to add or subtract, and this is addition. So let's find 2. And here's 2. And I'm going to count on 8 this time. Ready? Now, obviously, I could start at 8 and count on 2, but I did that up here. So I'm just going to demonstrate doing it this way. Normally, I'd always start with the bigger number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where did we land? At 10 also. All right. So let's look at our cubes. And when I use cubes, I always want to have 2 different colors. I could see the 2 numbers that I'm working with, the 2 or 3 numbers that I'm working with, right? Today, this one is 2. Speaking of 2, there's my 2 yellow. And I have 8. It's 2 plus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus 8. So let's start with the bigger number. We know that's 8, 9, 10. Look at that. We got 10 again in each of those problems, didn't we? Using our cubes, using our dots, I'm using our number line. Same number for all of them, right? Same answer for all of them. So those are 3 strategies. Which one are you going to use today? Hey, Super Monkey! What's going on, Super Monkey? What brings you here? Well, Mr. T, don't know if you noticed, but there's somebody lurking around. What do you mean, somebody lurking around? Every time you're holding up your cubes, there is somebody around. Is that right, boys and girls? Is there somebody coming around when I'm holding up the cubes? There is? I wonder who that could be. Who could that possibly be? There! Bigsby Wolf. I'm sorry, Mr. T. I was just coming by to see the cubes is all. Bigsby, I'll give you them at the end, okay? Okay, I'll be patient. Sorry. It's alright. It's alright. I know you love those cubes. And thank you, Super Monkey, for coming by and letting me know. Not a problem. It's what heroes do. We'll see you later. Bye-bye, boys and girls. Oof, boy. Alright, Bigsby. So, hang around for a couple minutes, and I'll get you those cubes, okay? We're almost done here. Okay, Mr. T. Hi, boys and girls. Bigsby Wolf. Alright, so today what you're going to be doing is using those strategies to help you solve the problems on page 222. So here's some addition and subtraction. So 1 through 18. Make sure you're looking at the sign. Make sure you identify what sign you have there, so you know what to do, okay? All right. And remember, addition and subtraction are related. So if you come up to subtraction problem and it's looking a little bit tough for you and you'd rather do addition to solve it, you can. Remember those fact families that we've been working on? You can. In fact, why not? Why not take a quick look at one? Why not take a quick look at how we can use addition to help us solve subtraction? This is 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9. So we have 12, and we're going to take away 9. Maybe we're not real confident in subtracting right now. So I want to do some addition. What could I do? How could I add here? What could I possibly do? Well, I could grab my number line. I could start at 9 and count on to 12. That will give me the difference. Remember, subtraction, you're looking for the difference. So I could start at start at 9 and count on to 12. And let's see how many jumps it takes us to get there. And that will give us the difference. So here's 9. And we go 1, 2, 3, and stop because we made it to 12. That was 3 jumps. That means 12 minus 9 is 3. So we just used addition, counting on, to solve this subtraction problem. So if that works for you, please do that as well. Boys and girls, have some fun with this math. You will do great. I know it. You guys have been doing so awesome so far, and I know it's just going to continue. One last thing before we go. Bigsby? All right. Now everybody's happy. Boys and girls, we'll see you real soon.